You want to keep what you earn, and you want to do it somewhere safe. For professionals leaving high-tax, low-security environments in the West, the Middle East offers a highly specific financial shelter. But when you map out that relocation, the compass almost always points to one default destination: the hyperscale density of the UAE. The cost of choosing that default is steep. You face intense hyperinflation, a relentless professional burnout culture. Opting out of the Dubai ecosystem does not require sacrificing modern commercial infrastructure. The question is whether trading massive scale for a quieter, more contained environment actually yields higher net wealth and a better daily life. We are going to run the math on that exact trade-off using actual income and lifestyle data. If the data confirms the trend, this specific island represents the most sustainable financial path for expats who prioritize net savings over high gross visibility. The foundational financial metric here is the 0% personal income tax rate. You retain every dollar you earn. This directly accelerates your baseline wealth accumulation by removing the government from your paycheck entirely. This chart illustrates the trade-off. Expat salaries cap around $4,500. A U.S. gross shrinks after taxes, whereas Bahrain gross equals net. A Dubai executive earns a higher gross, but sees massive reductions in net savings once regional costs are applied. Even with lower absolute salary ceilings, the capital, Manama, operates as a massive regional hub for banking and finance. Ultimately, Bahrain is a pure wealth retention play, not a high gross revenue play. On the expense side, renting a modern one-bedroom apartment in neighborhoods like Jaffair or Sif will cost you between $800 and $1,500 a month. That secures high-end comfort and modern amenities at a fraction of the cost you would pay for premium real estate across the Gulf. But there is a hidden financial threat to incoming expats: the extreme strength of the local currency. One Bahraini dinar converts to roughly $2.65, or €2.45, making it one of the strongest currencies on Earth. That conversion rate makes imported goods unexpectedly expensive. Even a standard restaurant meal easily runs between $10 and $20. Your geographical tax savings will be rapidly destroyed if you fail to budget your daily living expenses against the weight of the strong dinar. Culturally, relocating to Bahrain means entering one of the most liberal and relaxed environments in the entire Gulf region. The daily lifestyle is built around extreme safety, rare instances of scams, a strong cafe culture, and local specialties like matchboos. The trade-off for that piece is social scale. You sacrifice the intense networking opportunities and global mega events engineered by larger neighboring states. Entering the country is highly streamlined, with an easy e-visa available for over 100 nationalities. Once inside, you have a massive logistical advantage: direct, drivable weekend access to the booming Saudi Arabian market via the King Fahd Causeway. However, you are restricted by the environment. It is a small, arid island with intense summer heat exceeding 40 degrees Celsius, meaning you will rely on international flights to escape the temperature. Bahrain swaps the relentless energy of a global megacity for a low-friction daily life and highly strategic regional access. Choosing Bahrain is an exercise in strict prioritization between peace and economic scale. This diagram maps the framework based on your primary driver. For mid-career professionals focused on wealth retention or families seeking a high-yield environment without exhausting culture, this path is a strong fit. But for early careers requiring massive global networking and uncapped potential, look elsewhere. Aligning your personal life stage with Bahrain's specific economic constraints is the only way to ensure this relocation succeeds. Viewed through a purely financial lens, Bahrain functions as a calculated exit from the volatile overhead of its neighbors. Prioritizing steady wealth accumulation over visible flashiness makes this reality mathematically favorable. The island's high luxury economy is mirrored by the 400-year-old tree of life, surviving in a barren desert with no visible water source. The decision comes down to you. Would you choose the quiet luxury of this island over the immense scale of its neighbors? Let us know. Next time, we pivot entirely. We look toward the rising industrial density of Bangladesh, exploring the economic allure of a land still anchored by the Bengal tiger. Subscribe to stay real and continue